3 people from Nigeria will face charges related to the 2022 death of 17-year-old Marquette teen Jordan DeMay. The indictment announcement was made this morning during a news conference with U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Michigan, Mark Toddin, and Special Agent in charge of the FBI in Michigan, James Taraska. Before we get into the details of the investigation, Jordan DeMay's family was there to make a statement on their son.
The last year without Jordan has seemed to pass by so quickly, and yet it was the longest 13 months of our lives. Our hearts will forever be broken with a huge part of our lives missing. Jordan was a son, a brother, a grandson, a friend, a student, a coworker, and a role model. He was the perfect mix of fun-loving and hardworking. He played hard, he loved hard, and he never held back. Our focus going forward is to bring more awareness to children, young adults, and parents. Our family has forever been changed by this heinous crime, and our objective is to prevent another individual from being victimized. Kids, teenagers, young adults, and even adults can be a target of sextortion. We urge you to have discussions about this and have a plan for your children to reach out if it does happen to them. Jordan will never be forgotten. He will forever be in our hearts and will drive us forward to share his story and help others.
The U.S. Attorney's Office says the charges in the case are related to sextortion or sexual extortion, which is a practice of extorting money or sexual favors from someone by threatening to reveal evidence of their sexual activity. The 3 suspects are accused of sexually extorting multiple young men and teenage boys in the Western District of Michigan, as well as across the country.
Less than a week after Jordan's death, the Marquette office opened an investigation into this unknown user who had been extorting him. This was a multifaceted investigation that involved identifying dozens of victims, following the digital breadcrumbs left behind by the sextortionists on the internet, tracking the payments made by victims through multiple financial entities, and working with our Nigerian counterpart, the Nigerian Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, to identify our subjects in Nigeria. In addition to all the work done in the United States, personnel from the FBI in Michigan traveled to Nigeria to further the investigation. It is through the Herculean effort of the FBI Marquette across Michigan and at headquarters in DC that we're here today, just a little over a year since Jordan's death, announcing charges against these subjects.
The suspects in the investigation are Samuel Ogashi, Samson Ogashi, and Ezekiel Robert. All 3 are from Lagos, Nigeria, and face charges in 4 counts. Indictment: Count 1 charges Samuel Ogashi with sexual exploitation and attempted sexual exploitation of a minor resulting in death in association with the death of Jordan DeMay. Count 2 charges all 3 men with conspiracy to sexually exploit minors by causing the minors to produce child pornographic images that the defendants then used to blackmail the minors. Count 3 charges all 3 men with conspiracy to distribute child pornography for sending the child pornography images to the minors as well as their families and friends. Count 4 charges conspiracy to commit stalking through the internet for exchanging in sextortion scheme as it relates to both minors and young adults. The 3 men are facing extradition to the United States to face prosecution. The FBI has provided the following tips on how people can protect themselves from sextortion schemes. Be selective about what you share online. Be aware that people can pretend to be anything or anyone online. Be willing to ask for help. If you are getting messages or requests online that don't seem right, block the sender, report the behavior to the site administrator, or go to an adult. If you have been victimized online, tell someone. If you have information about or believe you are a victim of sextortion, contact your local FBI field office. Call 1-800-CALL-FBI. More resources and tips are available on our website, upmatters.com. You can read the full statement from Jordan DeMay's family there and more details from the investigation.